What's up guys, back here once again playing some Pokebank OU, just gonna show off the team real quick. We're playing a team that I like to call Stall Till You Sweep. So basically, we're playing with a pretty good team here. We're not playing with heat or anything. We're actually trying to play some good games. Luckily, we play against a bad player with a freaking Golisopod. We're gonna lead Tapu Fini here, no matter what he leads. It's just so nice to get a Nature's Madness off and just half whatever. I think he's probably gonna lead Arcanine. Thinking I'm gonna lead Swine at the same time. You never know. He could be leading anything. So Magirna. In all honesty, I really don't want to stand against this. He's probably gonna predict, but at the same time, I can just go out to Ferrothorn, some Leech Seeds, get it all going. Flash Cannon does nothing to us. So he's probably packing some Fire type move at the same time. Or a Sphere, okay. That doesn't do too much. We can Leech here. Just protect this next turn, get more and more HP back. Forestry, yeah, that's nice. And now we just keep healing up. We can spike here. Forestry is still only doing 43. So we could swap here. We're gonna play it safe, go for the protect. He's up to Arcanine. Arcanine takes that spell. And we get that little bit of HP back, that's what we needed. We're Fizz Defense, Tapu Fini, so it shouldn't be a problem here. Just go out to Tapu Fini, take that Flare Blitz easily, and let's see what he swaps into. At the same time, we can just go for a Nature's Madness here. Yeah, we're gonna half that Magirna. Bring that thing down low. And we could just go back into Ferrothorn. I don't like how low Ferrothorn is getting, so we can just go right back into Celestial as well. Yeah, he went for the Steel move before, so this isn't a bad play. Volt Switch, that was actually a pretty good prediction by my opponent. He's got a Charizard. So he's planning to just set up with this. It really can't touch Tapu Fini. He's going to start D-dancing up. We don't care about that at all. We can Nature's Madness here. EQ's only, yeah, with Fizz Defense, like I said, so it's not going to do too much. And we're free to Moonblast here. He goes to the EQ, does a chunk, but we get that off. How much does that do? 40.4, so we're not going to live that. So, man, I kind of want to go out to Celestial. We can go out to Celestial just to be immune to that. And we can protect here to actually get a little bit of HP back, play him around. And seeing that Flare Blitz, I want to go back out to Tapu Fini, and hopefully he'll kill himself. So we do go down, but his Charizard also goes down. So that is pretty nice. We can go out to Ferrothorn here, hopefully he doesn't go out to Arcanine. So he does go out to Goodra. And I've got a feeling he's Sap Sipper, so we definitely don't want to stay into that. We can go into Swine eventually, but I think we're going to start out going into Charizard. Let's see what he throws at us. Fire Blast. That's going to do absolutely nothing. So we can D-Dance here. We don't want to Mega yet. And unfortunately, that will take out Charizard, but we can either go into Mamoswine, Chocolate Lily. We're going to go into Mamoswine here. We're most definitely going to outspeed and just go for the Ice Cold Crash. As he goes into Scarm, this should still do a chunk. 26%, not as much as I would have liked. At the same time, we can go to Celesteela. We have the option to Flamethrower, do whatever we need to. He defogs and gets rid of our spikes. But that's completely fine. We can go for the Flamethrower, as he does go into Goodra. I do believe he's Sap Sipper, like I said before. He's gonna go for the... What was he? Was he Draco? Fire Blast. We could just sack off Ferrothorn here. And he misses the Fire Blast. That's so nice. So we can set up the spikes again. Goes down. That's fine. Now we get a free switch into Mamoswine. I'm going to go for the Ice Cold Crash again. He's going to go into Skarn. That's going to do a chunk. At the same time, we can go back into Celesteela. And counter. That doesn't work too well for my opponent. We can Flamethrower here. And he goes back into Goodra. Come on, can we get a burn? Was that super low percent? I know Scald does more than flamethrower, so he's gonna go for the fire blast again. We could just protect, get a little HP back, play a long game. Oh man, I think we may just lose this game at this point. So we take that pretty well. We can protect again. How much did that fire blast? 66. Oh, T-Bolt, okay. Let's go for the heavy slam again. Unfortunately, fire blast does hit. And I do believe a moon blast from top lily will kill, but I'm gonna go into swine here. And I kind of want to go for the rocks, but Icicle Crash is going to knock down the Goodra and kill it. He immediately goes down to Police Spot. He was excited about that. Oh man, we could Ice Shard here. Let's go ahead and do that. There's a 7% that did nothing. And Liquidation is going to knock us down to our Sash. We can go into Top Relay predicting the... No, he does go for Liquidation. He doesn't go for the Aqua Jet. At the same time, I don't think anything's going to want to take the Psychic. And that does pop his emergency exit. He's not a red card. So he does go into Gear now. That's interesting. We have the Psychic again. That's going to knock that down. That crit probably mattered there. So he goes into Arcanine. We don't have much choice but Psychic again. Flare Blitz is going to knock us down. But I think we might be able to win at this point. Because we do have the Psychic Terrain to protect us from E-Speed. Depends if we're faster right now. He probably is faster. So he's going to Scar and predicting the EQ. Great play by my opponent. Now I think he just wins. Icicle Crash isn't going to do enough. And he wins. That's a good game. We'll get you guys to the next one. Looking at his team, we have no reason not to lead Tapu Fini. He might be doing that himself. This mon is just so dang broken. It's ridiculous. He leads off Pinsir. I couldn't tell you what Pinsir could do to us, so we're just going to Nature's Madness here. He's going to SD. We really don't care about that. Like I said before, with his defense, we can Nature's Madness again. That is going to do a chunk, though. So we are Fizz Defense Celesteela. He's probably going to roost up here. He's not going to. He's going to go for the return. That's going to do a chunk. At the same time, we can go for the Flamethrower. We can also get free Leech Seed up. So that's going to do a perfect 13%. So we can protect here. And he's going to SD again. And oh my god goodness, it's going to leave him on 1%. So it's the second SD up. We can keep this thing in here and leave it to die, or we can swap in something else. Man, I don't want to sack Tapu Fini. Mamoswine could come down to its Sash, but it's just too much work against the rest of the team. I think we can just leave this thing in here and die. We can double protect just in case. Oh, we get it. We get the double protect. That's ridiculous. Chances for that were so low. Our opponent goes into Magnezone. Unfortunate, but we can go for a Flamethrower here. T-Bolt will knock us down. I think that crit did matter. That just really sucks, but at the same time, we could go into Mamoswine and predict. I'm going to predict the Landorus, so we can go for Icicle Crash here. And unfortunately, our opponent does stay in. But we do flinch it. We can go for the EQ here. And our opponent does go into Tapu Fini. That's going to be a decent chunk of damage. Now, I don't like Tapu Fini against anything. We can go into Ferrothorn here. And our opponent does go for the Scald. Please don't get the burn. Luckily, our opponent does not get the burn. We can go for Leech Seeds here. Actually, Misty Terrain. What's this guy doing? Misty Terrain makes it so it's literally impossible for him to burn. I don't think he knows that or realizes that. So he goes into Magnezone. We get our Leech Seed up. There's no real reason to protect right now, so we can set up spikes or we can gyro. Let's gyro ball here. HP Fire does a ton. And that doesn't really do anything, but now we can protect. How much does that do? Before that did 66.1, so we can live another. Let's set up layer spikes. We're just gonna keep sapping this thing till it dies. And now we can protect here. That's gonna do enough to kill on the next turn, so we can go for the double protect, and we do not get it this time. Really unfortunate. But at the same time, we can go into Zard, get a free D-Dance up. Let's see what our opponent does. Volt switches out. Oh my goodness, he only leaves us on 2%. We just barely live that. Now Snarf Gengar. We'll outspeed for sure, but I don't know what else I can do besides stay in an EQ. Now luckily we are we are Sash Mamoswine, so we can EQ here then Shard. And he goes back into Tapu Fini. It's gonna do 36%, and he's gonna be just enough to live a EQ. Hopefully we can get a max roll. We do get a max roll, and he still only goes down to 1. There's no point not to EQ here. Actually, we can Ice Cold Crash, just in case he did go into Landorus or Salamence. He goes back into Gengar, so we don't want to stay into this. And at the same time, I think we have to sack Tapu Fini. We're pretty high up on the ladder right now. We're not like super high up, but at the same time, we're high enough to get some good games going. We do live that. That's amazing. So we knocked down the Gengar. I don't think that crit definitely did not matter. He goes into Lando. Now, I've got to just Psychic here. Just get some damage off. Tapu Lele goes down. Hopefully we can win with the Swine. I think we outspeed anything. So I'm going to go for Ice Cold Crash here. And Magnezone goes down. He gets a free switch into Salamence. Now he goes back into Landorus. Ice Shard kills for sure. And we have to hope that an Ice Shard kills this. It's 4 times. It doesn't. No. No. Supersonic Star Strike. Just to put a salt in the wounds. I think we have a better chance against this team. This is all Ultra Beast. This is really cool. So we can lead. I'm pretty confident leading Tapu Fini here. At the same time, we don't want to leave this thing in. We can go into Ferrothorn here or Celesteela. Let's go into Ferrothorn. No, let's go into. I take it back. Let's go into Celesteela. So I can't choose. So he's a rocker. We can just go for the Heavy Slam here. Is that HP Fire probably? We knock it down to a Sash. So we can just protect to get a little bit of HP back before we kill it. Yeah, plays, get that extra 6%. You know, that might matter in the end. And now we can just Heavy Slam. So Celesteela has a little bit of damage on that. I don't really like that, but we're defense now. Oh man. He's probably going to go for the Tail Glow. Fortunately, we don't have too many switches, but we can go out to Ferrothorn. Resist it. Don't use this dude. This guy's really funny. We can go for the General Ball. He's going to be fast. So he goes out to his Celesteela. That's funny. Use this set. And okay, we can leech. And he's gonna knock us down with a Flamethrower. So it's special attack, okay. We can go to Charizard here, I don't know what it can do to me. I kinda wanna go straight for the Flare Blitz. That kinda wrecks his entire team. So that crit might have mattered, but at the same time, let's see what it goes into now. This set is fire. This guy's really funny. So we're Fizz Defense Tapu Fini. We're gonna take anything he throws at us. Hopefully he'll miss his high jump kick. Substitute, okay. So we're gonna go for the Moonblast here. Oh, Poison Jab. Okay, we're still Fizz Defense. So I think he's gonna go down. This thing is not gonna want to take a Moonblast. So it does knock down the Pheromosa. The Pheromosa is so thin. There was so much hype on it before it came out, and it's still, don't get me wrong, a really, really amazing mod, but at the same time, don't use this too. Okay, so we can defog here. If we do live this, that would be nice, but if we don't, it is what it is. So we do go down to the energy ball. He gets his beast boost. We can go Mamoswine here. And just go for that earthquake. Man, that sucks. So Mamoswine goes down. He gets the second beast boost. I guess we just have to go Tapu Lele here. Go straight for the psychic. What am I doing? Clicking Moon Blast. Going straight for the psychic. That goes right down. Now if he's Scarf, which we really don't want to risk, we can go into Charizard here, just sack that off. Now we can go back into Celesteela, protect, just get a little more HP. Didn't really matter in the end. So he's probably packing Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, something. In all honesty, this doesn't help us that much, so he subs. Flamethrower is going to knock that down. A little bit of damage is good on this thing. Leech Life. Okay, that's going to do absolutely nothing. This set is good. Yeah, right, dude. 59%. That's nice. And we get the burn, so I think we may be able to just straight win at this point. Yeah, so we do get at least one win of this recording. 1341, so we're doing pretty good so far. Look at, oh my gosh, so this is going to be a rain team. I've done a similar team this before, so he's going to lead Pelipper. I'm actually not sure what we want to lead. We can go probably Ferrothorn or Celesteela to start out. Or actually, let's just leave Tapu Fini. What can he do to Tapu Fini? So he does lead Pelipper. He's obviously Rain Team. So he's probably gonna U-turn out to Tapu Koko. So we can go for Nature's Madness. Or he's gonna go to Ferrothorn. And that's 50 down. We can go for that one more time. We're Fizz Defense. We're not scared of anything he's got. He's gonna set up his rocks. Man, that's nice and okay. So we can actually let's. Oh man, I wanted a taunt. Power Whip misses. Great job, man. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. So we can Nature's Madness one more time. Actually, let's defog. We're Fizz Defense, like I said, unless he's packing some crazy attack. And he misses his Leech Seed. This guy is just having a bad day. I don't know what he can do to Charizard. I don't think anything much. The rain's going to go away pretty soon, too. So he said the rocks. That's a perfect time to go on Charizard. We can just D-Dance here. 3 turns in the rain, actually. But my problem is he's probably going to go into that, which that Kingdra that gets the speed boost. So our best play most likely would be to go into Ferrothorn because we are so especially in physically defensive, we're mixed. So let's see what he actually does. Like I was saying, he did go into Kingdra. Nice play. Man, he's probably gonna go for a Draco. Wouldn't do anything to us. So what would he swap into against this? I guess the Tornadus. So we could go for the Gyro Ball. It's going to actually wreck anything that comes in. This thing's pretty quick, so that's going to do a ton of damage. He's going to go for that Flamethrower, so Tapu Fini would be a play here. Heat Wave, probably, actually. U-turn. Okay. That would have been really stupid if I did stay in. He would have taken the damage. But that thing will be Regenerator, so that will be pretty annoying. So we can't go to Mamoswine. Let's see if he reads here. Volt Switch. That works out pretty well for us. He'll most likely go into the Tornadus or the Pelipper. Get his U-turn. Yeah, he's probably going to go into Pelipper, get his rain back up. He goes into Greninja, surprisingly. I should have EQ'd. I really wish I EQ'd. At the same time, we can just go into Ferrothorn here, take whatever he throws at us. He U-turns, so he takes that little bit of damage. It's not too much, but it's nice. What I'm thinking is maybe this isn't packing Heat Wave, which would be a big surprise, but at the same time, we can Protect, kind of see what he's going to do. Superpower, so this guy's not packing Protect. Now, I like the fact that he went for Superpower, because we could go straight for Celesteela, but I don't think he's going to do anything to us. We can go for the Gyro Ball here. Hurricane, and he misses it, man. This guy's probably having a really bad day. I think he would have had a much better time if he would have been the Specs Rain team that we usually go for, so let's go for the Gyro Ball here. He goes for the Scald. Ain't gonna do too much, but he does get the burn. That does kind of suck. I don't know what else he would go into against this. We go for the Leech Seed. He goes into Kingdra. That's awesome. Now, what's he gonna do against? We're just gonna Gyro Ball. I think maybe because of the burn, he's not worried about it. He goes into Tapu Koko. This is gonna be a Steel type move. That's gonna hurt 37%. He's gonna go for the Thunder. We can, I don't know. Let's Protect to either see what it does or stall out the rain. Yeah, he goes to the Thunder. I don't want to go out to Swine yet. He's that rock, too much damage. Let's go for the Leech Seed here. So let's get a little bit back. That's what we needed. How much does that Thunder do? That a crit did 48%. So we're in a Gyro Ball here. Let's see what he goes into. Greninja. This is gonna kill that Greninja. No, it's not. 20%. You're kidding me. So he's probably gonna go for a Hydro Pump. Let's Protect just to figure that out. Also stall with the rain. Dark Pulse. Okay. Let's just Gyro Ball here. That does not kill. He's not going to get his Ash Greninja. That's going to be a big loss for my opponent. So my opponent does go into Pelipper, get that rain back up. Let's Protect here. Just kind of stall out that rain. So he does go into Kingdra again. Now, how much did that thing do before? I don't think his Kingdra's ever actually hit me. At the same time, I feel like going into Celesteela wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Actually, our special defense is kind of low. Let's go for a Gyro Ball here. Ice Beam will do enough to kill, unfortunately. Now, that thing's 295. I think so some doubles, so I think Scarf Lele might outspeed. If it doesn't, then it's going to be a really bad play, but we got to kind of go for it. Let's Moonblast here. So our opponent goes to Hydro Pump. He would be faster. That really, really sucks. So we can go to Tapu Fini here. And that should have been the play originally. Even though we are Fizz Defense, we can Nature's Madness. I think he's going to switch out to the Ferrothorn. So he does go to Pelipper. And that does take down half of Pelipper's health, which is really, really nice. So we can taunt here. Hopefully we'll faster. Maybe he'll try to roost. He U-turns. And he does go back into Tapu Koko. The play here most definitely is to go with the Mamoswine. Take the T-Bolt or the Thunder. Let's see what goes on here. Thunder. So this guy is not making plays. I don't want to say that the Ice Shard kills. But then again, I don't want my Mamoswine to go down, so let's get it to do something at least. Let's go for Ice Shard. Maybe I'll swap. So he's going to Ferrothorn, takes that easily. Maybe he was just trying to sack this off. At this point we can EQ. It should kill. Unless he's full physical defense, which he very well could be. So EQ does take down the Ferrothorn. And the rain is down. He goes back into Pelipper. Now we are going to outspeed, but at the same time, it would be nice to go on Tapu Fini and Defog. we go on top of Feeney. Let's see what our opponent does. U-turns out. So he is going to go on top of Coco, and I think he might predict. No, he's not. He's not in that prediction game. Top of Coco. Oh man, I don't want to lose Mammoth One. What does this do for the rest of his team? This really helps deal with Kingdra. At the same time, Celestial does the same thing. Man, I kind of want that free Charizard, but at the same time, I feel like he's going to U-turn. We're going to go for the... What would he U-turn out to? Kingdra 68, 48. Let's go for the Boom Blast. Dazzling Gleam, so that wasn't too bad of a prediction. Sorry, my phone went off. But I think, so we do take out the top of Coco. That's a huge threat gone. I think we can win this game. Finish off the recording on a high note. So we just go to Pelipper. He's probably going to have to Hurricane here. We're going to taunt him so he can't roost up. So, okay, Electric Train. I get the Scald now. We can Moonblast here. That's going to bring him down to 8. Ooh, that's yummy. That's yummy. Oh, we do get the burn, though. That's unfortunate. That's going to counteract our lefties. At the same time, we should Moonblast again. And this should go the full 4 turns. Yeah, 3 more turns. Now, if we can live this, a defog would be nice. We do not live it, unfortunately. So just to stall it out, we can come in Mammoth Swine. He's obviously going to outspeed, but we can Ice Shard here. Get some more damage off. So Surf will take us down. And let's see, we can go with Charizard here. Just kind of whittle him down. I don't think he's going to be able to kill Celestial, but just in case, we want to give a little bit of time. Charizard goes down. And I believe we can take one. Just in case, we can protect here. Get that little bit of HP back. He goes for the Hydro Pump instead. And now we can go for... Actually, it doesn't matter, just Heavy Slam. And that will not kill, which means our opponent does go down to life or damage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The day that this is going up, hopefully the video for the shiny Grubbin giveaway will finally go up. I've been talking about this for some time. If you guys are from the Troy Esports Club, you guys are my dudes. I hope you guys enjoy the donuts, and I hope to see you guys the next time.